All right, we are live for another episode of the Tyrell Effect. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some new music from yours truly, as well as Distinct. We got some classic tunes coming up here. We have your Raw recap and your SmackDown snapshot. We also going to have some news and views about what's going on in the world today. 50 Cent and Ja Rule have brought us back to the late 90s, early 2000s with their beef, rehashing. So, let's get to the music before we get into the views quick. The Tyrell Effect, episode 57, Stress-Free Saturdays. How you hanging? What's poppin'? Don't worry, we'll find our catchphrase soon.
Elevating, ringing the bell, delegating, demonstrating all's well that ends well. Who am I kidding? Only thing well is the land of wheat, and that still needs a full, clean sweep. Corruption creeps and must be flushed from the bowels of administrative trust as they thrust their agendas. Your savings are what they will make careers and enter in their pockets. Dividends, I betcha.
My luck's back, a good hand, attitude bad, we adjust that. Fuck around and catch one, don't just bust raps. Look man, I'm trying to level with you, cause I see the rebel in you. It's right in your eyes and face, end up in the worst spot if you continue your ways. A definitive place, miniature, thinking you a big dog. For me that sits wrong, for my safety get you picked off. What's done is done, now it won't be the same that it was. You can't make this stuff up, give you none for some. Can't go back to the way that it was, I won't feel down on my luck. What's done is done, now it won't be the same that it was. You can't make this stuff up, give you none for some. Can't go back to the way that it was, I won't feel down on my luck.
Ruthless, cooked flesh, should've touched too much out the gate. So many want to crush Rusev, Machka, look out, here comes Blocker. Touch of Midas, increasing stocks annually. Flawed only by his humanity. Speak third person on the brink of insanity. Truth is the man and he has evolved to beast. Digitally he will be beyond the image of street. Arrogance of me can't change back once he's weak. Singing sweet Jesus, here he come on fleek. Just wet his beak, now here gonna pick up where he left off. With the head of those who conspire treason. Truth is stranger than fiction. Problem is where I drop them once I uplift them. Perception will be twisted by this diction.
What's done is done, now it won't be the same that it was. You can't make this stuff up, give you none for some. Can't go back to the way that it was, I won't feel down on my luck. What's done is done, now it won't be the same that it was. You can't make this stuff up, give you none for some. Can't go back to the way that it was, I won't feel down on my luck. Behind the scenes, my time ain't free. Hate grows and keeps climbing speeds. See the past and the future. It's like I own a time machine, seen them at their worst. Know the potential, but your next move is monumental. It's all monetary, stop the pedal. Off to the race, when you got it like me, possible to make a mistake. Need a bodyguard, have to pay to be safe. Is you jealous, shorty? Out here telling stories, that's hella boring, and I'm not interested. I got it on lock without getting arrested. Sometimes the worst shit is a blessing. Testing all limits, get a Nike check carved in them. For the garbage they bringing, is this ringing a bell? You'll never win. Snake shed skin for a shell. Hell yo, before it sell my soul, but from now on it isn't for sale. What's done is done, now it won't be the same that it was. You can't make this stuff up, give you none for some. Can't go back to the way that it was, I won't feel down on my luck. What's done is done, now it won't be the same that it was. You can't make this stuff up, give you none for some. Can't go back to the way that it was, I won't feel down on my luck.
We got hard-hitting tunes that's coming out of Niagara region. We got some Soul Official Brooklyn coming up. Flaga, produced by Swag B. It's your boy Tech Pesos on the track.
Squad. My niggas be Flaga, my niggas be bust.
We got some workout music for you right here.
Flaga. Hold up. Flaga.
Get you hype.
Flaga. Hold up.
Day and night.
Flaga. My nigga be Flaga, my nigga be Flaga, my nigga be bust. My nigga be Flaga, my nigga be Flaga, my nigga be bust. My niggas be Flaga, my nigga be Flaga, my nigga be bust. Flaga. Baby, Flaga. My niggas be Flaga, my nigga be Flaga, my nigga be bust. My niggas be Flaga, my nigga be Flaga, my nigga be bust. Flaga. Baby, Flaga. My niggas be flogging, my niggas be busting, and I ain't be clutching upon it. The birds they be clucking, the niggas the sucking, and we get the fucking up on it. I'm drilling, I'm trapping, I'm kinging like Louis, and damn it, I feel like I'm Tony. The ice on my neck got these niggas so mad, and they wonder how I get the money. Cause I get the money, I get it, then flip it. I get that shit back, and I spin it, then get it. I spin that shit like if I did in a minute. Dropping the roof off the booth, then I'm in it. Scraping the loot, then the booth, I'm up in it. Scraping the booth with the truth when I'm in it. These niggas is loose, but that 50 make 10 it. Niggas is acting, they chewing they gimmicks. Niggas is acting, I give them the business. Ain't from the shop, but my Brooklyn get with it. Fuck wrong with it when I roll through the west with that U-fam, nigga. Free all your Dre, what it do, my nigga? Yeah, I'm back now, stop getting loot, my nigga. Cause I stay high like Bruce, my nigga. Double F jet blue coupe, my nigga. I pass by like proof, my nigga. Put a nigga back in the booth, my nigga. I stay high like Bruce, my nigga. Double F jet blue coupe, my nigga. I pass by like proof, my nigga. Put a nigga back in the booth, my nigga. My nigga be fucking, my nigga be fucking, my nigga be bust. My nigga be fucking, my nigga be fucking, my nigga be bust. Fucker, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin'. My niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin'. Frogger, hold up, baby. Frogger.
Dr. Guy, H-O-M-E-O-N, B's, B-S. I hate introductions. I swear I could see the promised land. I'm peeking at it, but until then on every beat, I'm wreaking havoc. I'm 180 degrees from average. If you meet me, you should be ecstatic. As a man, I'm advanced, but in the booth, I'm a savage. You can break it down, cause this ain't rapping, this is mathematics. You can get hung over your bars with no Zach Galifianakis. Now peep my panache, bitch, my flow is fantastic. And you can get killed like a Scott, no Travis. It's a travesty, they poppin' shit, but ain't nobody matching me. Actually, it's empty, gang. Address me as your majesty. This fucking beat about to charge me with assault and battery. All I spit is dark matter. All MCs are casualties. I could be the one that makes sure ain't nobody after me. I hold it down so hard you couldn't comprehend my gravity. The gods want me to win, so why the fuck you mad at me? All these empty calories for me and all these trash MCs, they junk food. King of the jungle, took steps like 1, 2. I'm hot like done food. Fuck you, come through with a dumb tour, do kung fu on you till you're done, dude. They say I'm uncool, cause I can't be like none of these rapping niggas out here dressing like she's. Cause I say fuck Supreme and Givenchy. It's beyond me to spend 500 on a tee. I wear a plain hate, you still ain't in my league, motherfucker.
Cause you cannot see us like dark matter unless you realize that dark matters. I just watch the light with all my homies, cause we bout this shit. I just keep it real with all my homies, I ain't talking shit. You cannot see us like dark matter unless you realize that dark matters. I just watch the light with all my homies, cause we bout this shit. I just keep it real with all my homies, I ain't talking shit.
All I see is dark matter going through black holes every moment of my life. It's the only thing I know. Parallel universe, a string theory with a soul. Way too crazy to take into weird holes. Every choice I make, the further off I go. Gotta heed my own advice and just go with the flow. Gotta feel it in the hot, feel it through the cold. Different ways of being, alternating cyclone. Get them chakras spinning, tornado rainbow. Could dodge the god chillin', blunt smoke out the nose. If you were not winning, better get with it or go. With your rookie ass bong spilling, shouldn't even smoke. Catch me fucking Godzilla, stomping out these hoes. I'ma get them God willing, cause they got me by the door. Sobriety, society, anti-psychedelic law. Because we all villains if we tryna find a soul. Got no self-worth, away from it is stole. When man made God, he fucking broke the mold. Pray to God I can kill him if he take away my home, or even worse yet, take me away from home. Trying to make my living off a smart spent dough. Keep a lady cock licking like my heart gets domed. Still the same life spinning, never in control. It isn't what it is and it isn't what you can hold. Dark matter.
You cannot see us like dark matter.
Love is not exclusive.
Unless you realize that dark matter. I just watch a light with all my homies, cause we bout this shit. I just keep it real with all my homies, I ain't talking shit, nah.
She will be in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble, and nobody is ready for her. This is the entrance for Asuka. The way the drums break down though. It's kind of something interesting when you hear them, when you listen to the music for all of the elements. But we got one devastating or one wicked woman on a warpath by way of Asuka, and one monster among men who was fired after using pure strength and a literal grappling hook to pull a piece of the backstage rigging down on Kane and Brock Lesnar. That changed the complexion of the Universal Triple Threat match in one swoop, and it got Braun Strowman fired. He went on a rampage for most of the night until later on in the evening. We'll touch base on that. The surprise assist from Jason Jordan got Titus Worldwide a repeat win. The combination of Cruz's athleticism and O'Neill's power had given Titus Worldwide an edge, though the Bar managed to battle back. They'd even learned from their mistakes, thwarting the same sequence that cost them the match last week. But right as they were about to execute a tandem maneuver to dispatch Cruz, Jordan's music hit, and Cruz rolled up a distracted Sheamus for the win that left the Bar quite dismayed. To say nothing of Seth Rollins, who emerged atop the ramp to scold his partner for interfering in the match. Alexander thwarts Tony Abs in a cruiserweight clash. Even though he might just end up back in the doghouse, with Goldust once again providing emotional support, Alexander subjected Tony Abs to an in-ring mincing despite an impressive display by Nice. Enzo's constant barking at ringside certainly energized Nice into the advantage, at least until Goldust lurked up behind the champion and sent him scrambling, cutting off Nice's momentum and opening the door for an Alexander resurgence. Nice held his opponents at arm's length, thwarting the lumbar check at every turn until Cedric found an opening, reversing Nice's pump handle slam and finally executing the agonizing signature move. Well, we were talking about getting back to Strowman. No one could say Strowman's time on the unemployment line was uneventful, though thankfully for the Raw roster it was short-lived. The Gift of Destruction tore apart the backstage area for the entire hour after Angle pink-slipped him, rampaging through the catering area and tipping over a tractor in the production building in a blind fury. All of this devastation led to Commissioner Stephanie McMahon pulling rank on her beleaguered general manager and ordering the Monster Among Men rehired. Angle enacted her wishes just in time as Strowman held Michael Cole at the commentary table, with the Olympic hero merged to give him his job back, including the position in the Universal Triple Threat match. Strowman celebrated in the good news in his singularity devastating fashion by throwing Cole off the stage into a pile of security guards anyways. We heard her entrance music, and it seemed that Asuka would earn herself a countout win after trapping Nia Jax's leg between the steel steps and the ring post. But while Jax barely beat the count back into the ring, the referee was forced to call the match off due to injury. The sight of a hobbled Jax even brought Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss to the same woman who tried to pit Asuka against Jax in the first place, to assist her to the locker room. Although Nia turned down care from the goddess in favor of another superstar, Enzo Amore. Well, Raw was very eventful this week, and it's just ahead of Raw 25, the 25th anniversary of Raw. That means I was in grade 3. I was like 8 when Raw first started. That's just mad. To see it come this far, becoming the longest running episodic broadcast in history, makes you wonder what of these other shows could turn out to be history-making events. Oh, SmackDown, that's the second longest running show in history. Brock Lesnar is going to be one of the contenders in the Universal title triple threat match coming up January 28th at the Royal Rumble. Will he be at Raw 25? Who knows? The world paid homage to Dr. Martin Luther King on his namesake day, and Raw is no exception. Team Red honored the civil rights icon with a stirring tribute to Dr. King's legacy, culminating in a traditional 10-bell salute to his honor. The Revival came back to put the WWE Tag Team division on notice, taking full advantage of the live mic they were offered. Dawson and Dash took David veterans from Stone Cold Steve Austin to Shawn Michaels to the New Age Outlaws by designating themselves as professional wrestlers instead of sports entertainers who were molded by a boardroom. Proclaiming that beer baths and crotch shops had turned WWE into a mockery, the Revival promised they would never be pressured to change from their old school mentality and presentation, left with a message that was clear and simple and across the board. This is their universe now. Reigns runs through the Miztourage. Well, there's not really much to the Miz Taraj for Reigns to have to run through. And although the Miz is, playing a character heel and Elias is joined the fray, it's just the Miz Taraj, bro. But things got dire enough that Miz attempted to interfere, though Reigns quickly dispatched Dallas with a wicked Superman punch on the outside and attempted to drag Miz into the ring. Axel sprang up with a roll-up in a fray, but the big dog escaped the pinfall attempt and sealed the win with a rib-busting spear, much to the dismay of the furious Miz, who stewed and proclaimed Reigns' title would be his. Despite the unfavorable result tonight, Miz would have himself an awesome Raw 25 yet. Sonya Deville stunned Sasha Banks. I mean, these upstarts in Absolution are working on some of these veterans, but again, it's just building them up for, I guess, future cards. You never know. Slater faces deletion at the hands of awoken Matt Hardy. For the last 2 weeks, Slater watched his partner Rhino fight to the very end in an effort to teach the one-man band about toughness. Despite a strong opening by Slater, Hardy once again obtained the advantage by gnawing the one-man's band hand up and subjected him to the deletion process, culminating in a wonderful twist of fate. Then you also have Rollins, who digs deep to put Balor away. With the match escalating to something of a dead heat, Rollins went for a big frog splash, and Cesaro and Sheamus emerged with punishment in mind for Jordan. Some clever maneuvering, however, managed to allow for that not to happen. As Balor staggered to his feet, Gallows and Anderson to the side, Rollins departed with a thrilling victory, thanks in no small part to what his partner did, to say nothing of the way he did it. Well, if you want to know more about that, go to WWE.com and check out Raw News. About to play Rap Star.
Circle out of Snoop Dogg's list. I'm in a different type of light when I spit like this. I'm a different type of breed when I blow, I kiss. Sit back in reality, champagne list. Trendsetter, black leather, no manager yet. Spend my own damn cheddar, call it 456. It's kinda hard in Toronto, but that will not quit. Break your trust like Michael Jackson on some world talk shit. Worldwide cheddar, tickling the game with my pen and my feather. In Canada we seem to get that snow cone weather. The jackets on the leather, I challenge myself like I'm so retarded. I get up in the booth, red light Bacardi, sipping on some scissor. My mind is in the blizzard, I gotta drain the main vein, pissing out the lizard. Focus on the stage height, I will rock the main line.
Baby, shake that ass, I like the way you twerk. Let me hit it from the back, I'm a rap star now. Let me hit it from the back, I'm a rap star now. Yeah, where my money at? Baby, alright. Baby, shake that ass, I like the way you twerk. Let me hit it from the back, I'm a rap star now. Let me hit it from the back, I'm a rap star now. Yeah, where my money at? Money at?
Speaking of second slow, but I make my money jockey roller. Listerine, my money green, slice up like some gold. Cause shake it like a red nose. Mama, you grown up. This industry gon' bless you. Remember what they told us. KG, they have my effing voice in the thermos. They laughed at the artists, now forever they want sign up. Bonuses designers, swerve baby blue Carolina. My people wanna talk headliner. Trinidad in my blood, screaming out Ghana. Nigeria, Botswana, Nelson Mandela, Della, who we honor. Sticky in the flesh with that drama. Like California.
Baby, alright. Baby, shake that ass, I like the way you twerk. Let me hit it from the back, I'm a rap star now. Let me hit it from the back, I'm a rap star now. Yeah, where my money at? Baby, alright. Baby, shake that ass, I like the way you twerk. Let me hit it from the back, I'm a rap star now. Let me hit it from the back, I'm a rap star now. Yeah, where my money at? Money at? Sunshine, tell me get more grind. Yeah, city ain't ready till you get a cosign. I be living, spilling colors, I be hopping David Rudder. You can research my past, but you'll never tell me. Baby, alright. Baby, shake that ass, I like the way you twerk. Let me hit it from the back, I'm a rap star now. Let me hit it from the back, I'm a rap star now. Yeah, where my money at? Baby, alright. Baby, shake that ass, I like the way you twerk. Let me hit it from the back, I'm a rap star now. Let me hit it from the back, I'm a rap star now. Yeah, where my money at? Money at?
sometimes you just gotta do it like you already got it done. S-Styles on the track, making it look fun. New music, new music, new music, new music, new music.
Own up to it, you know it's your fault. All of this here is coming out the vault. You need a pole vault to get past this assault. Opening fresh rooms, then pouring in the salt.
Unlock the safe. A life in denial won't cooperate. Dial tone like I hung the phone up. Refuse to let it go. Get exposed if you don't accept the responsibility and own up.
My tone distinct whenever I have to phone up. Grown cub ready like a lion to ride on. Like ride on, I charge forward. I'm holding you accountable and using your words
What you say can and will be held against you. Lucifer exterior, you know angel, not too concerned. It's all nonsense. Staring such astonishment of how you scared of the consequence.
Who was there when things went south? It was you. Who took too long? The time ran out. It was you who knew what to do, you didn't do right. What could have been isn't cause you're acting too tight.
No passion like you went back for his last one. I never had to run. There's something you should take notes from. Cause did what you did and best believe. And took responsibility for my actions.
You put your words on paper, time to ante up. A corporation's caper is what I'm stirring up. Explain to me why you should make a profit when my product is failing. That's nonsense, stop it.
Stress and vomit, rags to riches, never dressed Islamic. Check your palm, watching from the back of an audience. Foresee a sad fortune, bad sport. Won't have the leg up on your competitors like Captain
Morgan.
Morgan.
In like it's cause, you can implement clause. Make sure you act more like clause. Cause if you in the back by breaking employees back when karma comes back, it's with full force attack.
Lie and pretend you'll be the best guy that the city saw. I'ma tell you how it is, gritty and raw. Claim the same as him, the specifics is off. So I just despise when you disguise who it is you really
Who
are.
was there when things went south? It was you. Who took too long? The time ran out. It was you who knew what to do, you didn't do right. What could have been isn't cause you're acting too tight.
No passion like he went back for his last one. I never had to run. There's something you should take notes from. Cause did what you did and best believe. And took responsibility for my actions.
Nonetheless, as I profess, understand what will help you progress. Know this, your own stress should never stop you from feeling blessed. The lowest price is the law.
I've dealt with more. Patience didn't, can't wait till you develop yours. Could have your melon gone. You tell it wrong, make them start belly sore. Now admit that it's just about you and you're self-absorbed.
Take this in as we close this out. The words you use can harm or improve clouds. So when they run them out, just be what you're about. Let the proof lay in front of those who never cast out.
Don't believe him, my faith less. Seemingly make stress, bring it back, play catch. Nightmares turn to dreams in a fake rest. How I got him up, it's like I caught a bug, cause the greed is contagious.
Who was there when things went south? It was you. Who took too long? The time ran out. It was you who knew what to do, you didn't do right. What could have been isn't cause you're acting too tight.
No passion like he went back for his last one. I never had to run. There's something you should take notes from. Cause did what you did and best believe. And took responsibility for my actions. Take responsibility.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Take responsibility.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Take responsibility.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Take responsibility.
Take responsibility for your actions.
New music. That was Responsibility by Block and Stott. Now you're gonna hear Did Beat Ish by Distinct, feature yours truly.
And all the things that used to mean so much to me, I'm looking back now and it didn't mean shit. One can't control how life unfolds. You best believe if it was up to me, I wouldn't be here doing this. Things that used to mean so much to me, I'm looking back now and it didn't mean mean shit. Well, can't control how life unfolds. You best believe if it was up to me, I wouldn't be here now doing this.
Everything I once knew, destroyed by the rain. Don't want glorious fame, my priorities changed. While you was sitting broke, I was scheming on cash stacks. Different stroke, relieving myself of before, and don't want the past back. Was calm for a minute, switched the style so it was hard to just mimic. I'm carving more than the walls. This is not hieroglyphics. Let the set in, feel it energized. Closing the door, might have known me before, but now we don't identify. So if recently you wanna be for me, see the care that I had decreasing me. Best to keep the peace though. Won't be able to leave your front door. Creep low, front row tickets for a cheap show. Cost of a bullet and to pull the trigger's free. Strong arm the haters and still pick on the weak. Admit I'm the truth. Alcohol got him feeling alive, but I'm the living proof. Kick him in Timberland boots. Or assaulted with these words when I get in the
all
booth.
the things that used to mean so much to me, I looking back now and it didn't mean shit. Well, can't control how life unfolds. You best believe if it was up to me, I wouldn't be here now doing this. Things that used to mean so much to me, I looking back now and it didn't mean shit. Well, can't control how life unfolds. You best believe if it was up to me, I wouldn't be here now doing this.
Used to love watching cartoons in the morning, now they're boring as a lecture. Forgive my conjecture, I'm in tune with specters, trying to get a new lease on life. Spin the wheel of fortune if the price is right, they all in jeopardy. Leprosy, hate can fall off, made a break for the goal but struck too soft. Looks like luck is lost unless you prioritize. Even then, what's important changes based on the life. When you base it with might, it's so incredible. Don't know flow edible, but got food for thought credible. The headable, charging forward while I pull for the best of life that's full of fluctuation. What's important's always changing. Madness, rearranging what you want for what you need. Until the bone, until you bleed. The mark of the person who aims to succeed. Careful of those who would harm you cause of greed.
And all the things that used to mean so much to me, I looking back now and it didn't mean shit. Well, can't control how life unfolds. You best believe if it was up to me, I wouldn't be here now doing this. Things that used to mean so much to me, I looking back now and it didn't mean shit. Well, can't control how life unfolds. You best believe if it was up to me, I wouldn't be here now doing this.
You know, sometimes you gotta expose the distinction of the delivery. You know what? It's just a stress-free day. I'm not even trying to think of these funny, witty anecdotes, but sometimes you have to know the right thing to say, and at times, depending on the situation, it's the chorus of this track. Mike Guts, Mark Jordan.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Against all laws, with your back against the wall, what you gon' do?
Hands up, don't shoot.
See the martial law, y'all want freedom at all. Guess it's on you.
Hands up, don't shoot.
They never get along, this all calm till they pull it on you.
Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
This is one for Mike Brown, 2 for Sammy, your team, 3 for Eric Garner, where they choke the air while he scream. Got me having night terrors, the American dream. With all these pigs around me, no wonder that I can't breathe. 4 for the victims that ain't make it on TV. 5 power fists to the revolution for my people. Saying no justice, no peace. 1 big middle finger saying fuck the police. Got me worried about the day when the bullets might stick in. But I ain't wear a vest, I just wear my white privilege. Some things haven't been addressed, let's get right in them. Think people ain't been oppressed. Look at the prison system, mainly blacks caged in with natives on the block. Police racist with tasers, I call it culture shock. The lower the wages, stats raised, the more they shot. Quality of everything down, only hands off.
Up, don't shoot.
Against all laws, with your back against the wall, what you gon' do?
Hands up, don't shoot.
See the martial law, y'all want freedom at all. Guess it's on you.
Hands up, don't shoot.
They never get along, this all calm till they pull it on you.
Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
Let me start by saying fuck the police patrolling the streets, looking for souls to reap. Well, check the the rhyme I feel I so man a long time ago. For firepower it is final hour, so I ain't never worry for when it's my time to go. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, 4. They don't want war, they wanna intimidate us into submission. No more games, golden we need say no more names and no guns. Just enough arrows to blot out the sun, so you can stay on point with the light source. So the night yours may be dim, but the moon will keep us on the right course. But I suggest we get loud before we get silenced by these warmongering tyrants. If there's ever been a need for change, the time is now. And through this rhyme I vow to use my mind to plow through a cop. I'll never submit, let alone bow to a cop. Not a bowline to the gallows with a cop.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Against all laws, with your back against the wall, what you gon' do?
Hands up, don't shoot.
See the martial law, y'all want freedom at all. Guess it's on you.
Hands up, don't shoot.
They never get along, this all calm till they pull it on you.
Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
Yo, it ain't safe no more the way evil reigns. When you gotta duck and hide from the biggest gang. I got my hands high, hoping they're not quick to aim. Spraying at my people, target practice like a shooting range. They're not serving no protecting us, they mess with us. It's like their good nature's clouded by the prejudice. I got my weapon raised up for when they step to us, because this Wesson is the only thing defending us from adversary. I won't lie, I admit it's scary how the pigs are looking more like the military. The use of force is so unnecessary. It's unjustified justice, all these little youngins getting buried. Fuck the boy, then we voice our disappointment and piss off from the bullshit that they're flushing down the toilet. Exploit police brutality, the topic is avoided. That triple K mentality, kill niggas for enjoyment. So where's Barack Obama during all this drama? He focuses attention on the genocide in Gaza caused by Israel. The media manipulates the crisis. Young Americans are dying, but they ride the fight with ISIS. Open up your iris in order to survive this move. The wisest. This is your wake-up call, they tap in our devices. The law we must abide, but who's the one committing crime? You don't have to fire off the tear gas to hear the cry.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Against all laws, with your back against the wall, what you gon' do?
Hands up, don't shoot.
See the martial law, y'all want freedom at all. Guess it's on you.
Hands up, don't shoot.
They never get along, this all calm till they pull it on you.
Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
Real life situations. Don't talk about it if you ain't about it. But you know what I mean? If you, around here, when you talk about it, it's because you went through it. Suppose the North presents the Tyrell Effect live on Spreaker.com every Saturday. We've changed our time slot from 5 to 2 p.m. Got a lot more to do nowadays. You know what I mean? Gotta get ahead of the time shift for the summer. But while we're on the topic of being, pursued invasively by those who tend to flex their authority, let's trace the plates. It happens. Part of the reason why he has so many people still rapping.
Try and tailgating, fuck you gonna do, so I pull over. If you got a problem, make your next move. Go ahead and trace the place. Won't hit the brick, ain't gonna pull over. Oh, here we go. I see the red and blue. They always have me feeling like, what am I to do? Wait a minute, my parents have not raised a fool. So what if they got cuffs, tasers, and guns as tools? My Jeep is in my name and I have insurance too. My paperwork's legitimate, but I doubt that they give a shit. They don't like that I have what I do and they would take it quick. I know that is what is in their plan, so I'm moving stick. Knowing I'm a godly man, take them to the pit. Get so unruly, they would have to slam the fist. That is just with the look that has a twist of fate for the book they wanna throw to forget I exist. I reminisce, and boy do I ever have a shit list. But karma wields a sharper sword, I'm a winner over with a few nice gifts. The block is the niceness, get to know the right bitch. Tailgating, fuck you gonna do, so I pull over. If you got a problem, make your next move. Go ahead and trace the place. Won't hit the brick, ain't gonna pull over. So I'm tailgating, fuck you gonna do, so I pull over. If you got a problem, make your next move. Go ahead and trace the place. Won't hit the brakes, ain't gonna pull over.
Look at my rear view, but they still don't hear you. Supposed to be a savior only make us all fearful. Dead men, from our eyes I watched all the tears fall. Followed me for many years, never could bust me. We're never that lucky. Type on the computer my plate name, go ahead and run me through the system, see what you can use against me. That'll make my sentence lengthy. On the strength of me, you'll never know why. You were once me, hungry, taken for a dummy, mistaken because my outside rough that my insides were ugly. Probably not wanna put me behind bars and watch me rot. I mean, watch this for the checks, good cop, bad cop, you and your sidekicks. My plan today was not to die. Sounds stupid, but avoid a ground unit. Seeing helicopters fly, sorry sir, but see I never keep it on me, rather sell it all like
Trace a place, swine tailgating, fuck you gonna do, so I pull over. If you got a problem, make your next move, go ahead and trace a place. Won't hit the brick, ain't gonna pull over. Swine tailgating, fuck you gonna do, so I pull over. If you got a problem, make your next move, go ahead and trace a place. Won't hit the brakes, ain't gonna pull over.
Shout out my nigga E. You ain't ready for this little nigga.
Get Lit, Lost in Translation, featuring Daryl Miller, EU a Fool, and Space Ghost Perp. Check out EUafool.com for the latest from the soon-to-be greatest. Troom Gang representative.
Bitch, you ready? No, let's go. Squad. These niggas don't know. These little niggas don't know. Let's get it.
We elevate from the basement. That means we about to take over, just in case you lost in translation. We elevate from the basement. That means we about to take over, just in case you lost in translation.
No way, no way, no way. Swear they ain't got it, no way, no way. Swear I'm going off for that Henny OJ. Nah. But we in that booth all day, trying to get that mixed Scrooge money. 2 honeys on the side, nobody guards in the coupe fly. Had to cut the loose ties like the roof probably. I know they all 2-timing, now they gon' know it's hand pay. We the same nigga, same game. Except now we eating off the food chain, never been the same, so relax. Now you got your world in the grasp of the hands of the homie, and when I got cracks. I like H and I gotta bring my niggas from the bay. And that ain't even half, we ain't even start draft. And I ain't even trying to rap, less it got 3 grams in it. Niggas in the dot like Leaf fans in it. Penny for your thoughts, we got few grands of it. Too damn gutter. Do this thing cause I gotta eat, man, brother. I ain't trying to play games, so nothing but these bitches. So tell her go train like choo 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 choo. Gang bitches, she don't really know that the pussy gon' rock. She don't really know a lot. She just do it for the team cause the man's of the time. And she wanna just laugh with her face with some clowns. She don't really know where we from though. All they know we keeping it 100. Elevate your minds to the gods in your face. It's cadence coming from the basement's greatest.
Elevate from the basement. That means we about to take over, just in case you lost in translation. We elevate from the basement. That means we about to take over, just in case you lost in translation.
Never give a fuck what you gotta say, so there's no need for us to parlay. Talking over appetizers and entrees cannot make a difference because we are not the same. When home cakes with Jimmy and Andre, then I'll take my first taste of some Chardonnay. Till then it's cheap red wine at the $8 bottle. Local shit you gotta read in anglais. Here go voulez-vous coucher avec my hombres. If you're lost in translation, she the squad train. All she do is smoke blunts and drink Palm Bays, then hang out with you on her off days. We taking over every day, all day. Whole city already knew that. Always throw titties at the Troom Gang when we on stage. Go Twitty smoking bluegrass like Conway. Whole living have to do that, tell him Yahweh. Omitting half of you cats to the hallway. Only keep my homies with the bag of the bomb hay. And the girl who dresses like she always in cosplay. So smitten after two smashes when we part ways. Go get it, have to choose that. Fuck a heartbreak, so go deep and holds me. I sit back and just stargaze. What's the lesson we ain't gotta take over when it's our place? God damn it, you ain't even in a quadrant or planet. When I spit the fucking quatrain right at him and close the eyes and see God's face. God damn it, the world is yours, that Scarface. You don't need mo, no shark bait. Just rap, push up, and cigar papes, and eat mushrooms in an arcade.
He just went in on that track. EvilFools.com. Check it out.
That means we about to take over, just in case you lost in translation. We elevate from the basement. That means we about to take over, just in case you lost in translation.
As life happens, you gotta figure out exactly how you're gonna deal with it. Personally speaking, one can only try so hard to do any one thing before the opinions and views of others don't matter. This is the Electric Symphony, composed by yours truly. Don't worry about that stuff in the background, that's just real life 101. It's just, actually no, if you've been going with us since real life 201, 202, I didn't really go to college numbers, I went to the academy. It's alright, wife and your handling the business. So yeah, we recently just got our toques done. Yes, we got our toques done. There are toques now available, there are design toques available. For those of you who support the Exposed to North endeavors, you can message me in the chat, hit me up at the Block Online. You can hit me up on Facebook, David the Block Tyrell, whichever outlet you have, you know what I mean? And also, keep submitting those tunes. Just bumped into Christian Lombardi on tour. Got some music from him that are gonna play in the coming weeks. You know what I mean? We got some developments where it comes to the animation stations. We are going to be having a cartoon launch. That's right. Exposed to North will be launching a cartoon called Raptoons in affiliation with a well-known animator. Well, versed animator. So we're going to let you know when that happens on the show. We'll be releasing episodes weekly. It's gonna be something fun. I mean, we're gonna have DJs, we're gonna have artists, we're gonna have, you know, different people from the community, their views about what's happening in the news. It's gonna be some stuff that we should get to fill the pews. So as we do what it do, don't hit that snooze. These here free waves, free form podcasts are for people like you who have things to say and just want an outlet to get them out with. Exposed to North, we go there and beyond. Support the movement by sharing the link. Check out davidtyrell.com. We'll get back into the music. Slick tactics, action, do the mathematics. Work to get paid, then replace, forget that ish. Make my stay delivering liberty, no yogurt. Whiplash to reality, the flow hurt. Avoid rock bottom, the flow hurt. They like to kick you when you're down, me Joe Dirt. Still cleaning up the place. SC trying to do more for Earth, we pass it to whom we give birth.
No chain on my wrist, no change in my fist. No main, I won't quit. No me, they can't miss. No, nah, not me. No chain on my wrist. No change in my fist. No main, I won't quit. No No, me, they can miss, no, nah, not me. Tiptoe me, no crypto, faux show. Let that hate blow so love can flow. There's the uh-oh to some no. I'm too hype though, call me hype bro. No chain on my wrist, no change in my fist. No main, I won't quit. No, me, they can't miss, no, nah, not me. No chain on my wrist, no change in my fist. No main, I won't quit. No, me, they can miss, no, nah, not me. Show you how to track work, heavy bass, fish and back work. I'm a whale amongst hamsters, a whole different scale, irked by that which prevails. Above the good is worse than disgust, but still, in God I trust. No lust for the sinful pleasures, just indulge like lovely weather. Cling together, no bounce dry sweater, only flock with birds of my feather. No chain on my wrist, no change in my fist. No main, I won't quit. No, me, they can't miss, no, nah, not me. No chain on my wrist, no change in my fist. No main, I won't quit. No, me, they can miss, no, nah, not me. Motivation, inspirational, dedication, unite the race with skill. Illustration of debating with higher peers, still producing free will. When I walk in, just say, and still. No chain on my wrist, no change in my fist. No main, I won't quit. No, me, they can't miss, no, nah, not me. No chain on my wrist, no change in my fist. No main, I won't quit. No, me, they can miss, no, nah, not me. No chain on my wrist, no change in my fist. No main, I won't quit. No, me, they can miss, no, nah, not me. No chain on my wrist, no change in my fist. No main, I won't quit. No, me, they can miss, no, nah, not me.
What's on my plate? What's on my, what's really on my plate? You gotta judge me, just listen to what I gotta say. Thought I was a dreamer, thought I was a kid with a really big ego. Thought I wasn't all the things that I am now. Told him I wasn't dreaming, I had a dream about the man I am now. Thought I was a dreamer, thought I was a kid with a really big ego. Thought I wasn't all the things that I am now. Told him I wasn't dreaming, I had a dream about the man I am now. Yo, I swear things ain't gonna change, even though we change a lot from basement recording with fire potential up basement recording but with higher credentials. I swear these instrumentals bring a feeling I ain't had in years. I flick some weed up and you swear it's on daddy's home. These kids have been what I've been dreaming for, to create a world so positive, the kind of things like we do. We glue to this game support. I'm so vain, of course, I won't rain, just Porsches. I remember when we were so poor, but I knew we'd make it out of this war someday. No, I'm mixing some rock and watermelon Mondays. Of course, a chocolate filling, the source behind the physics. Until I'm feeling so positive that I'm thinking how come this shit hits a soul every time that I do it. But this time I ride and just cool it.
Shit together. You could catch me in the city, you could catch me on the road. Backseat left of a full car load. If you see us my gang, then you know we blowing smoke. That Joe, oh, 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 oh. In your city doing shows. If we leave at home, then we got the pre-rolls. If you see us getting high, then that's cause we're feeling low. So low, oh, 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 oh.
still a dreamer in my mental. Been living this forever, don't gotta check my credentials. You don't gotta preach to me or break down the fundamentals. I grew up on all your favorite hip-hop monumentals. Used to dream that I was not teaching them who's the world is. Then all that G shit had me dreaming I was Curtis. Thank God for Kanye, took away what made me nervous. He and Cudi said good at the dreams bubbling underneath the surface. Since then I've been smoking out like burner. Wiz Khalifa said, let him know you're smoking good when you're burning black. Hippie sparked the revolution further. Then bass guy put it all in perspective. Bicycle, home records, table turners. Tune gang, about to be some healthy earners. Chuck got me on it, now we off with no concerns. Our cop said it was drugs, a psychic said it was murder.
I thought I was a dreamer. I thought I was a seer though, for really while I dilly-dally, Dilla on the speaker being leader, free my mind. I see the tapestry and all its majesty and how we woven in. I seen the elements combined in naked spectrum aligned. Eyes open by the time I had arrived, a hopeful mystic. Prolific while the lovers play sadistic, the logistics left space enough to slip between the digits of a sacred math, indigenous to humans in a multiverse. I dreamt about reality on psilocybin pillows and prayed for the beating as it wept beside the willows, brother and faulty curses, blending them with the villains, men in the rift in time, justice with the rhymes without the figure, living this life like I'm tripping, right? Having sober visions while the dish is soaking, liver soaked in liquors, lungs are smoking, old tradition broke. Like finances and balance, finances and malice, callous, no hope for the palace. Here on earth where gold is cashes. It's the ocean for the ashes where I scatter abroad my legacy. So the evaporated thoughts could rain upon my enemy. Like here, I'll call you Oslam, the water flows. And down the gutter is exposed is what it is, life ripe. And the worst of those who's low, so from the ghetto gutter, lettuce, but it still is in this potion. The fetters remain broken as I drift into the motions of the poet. I thought I was a dreamer.
Thought I was a kid with a really big ego. Thought I wasn't all the things that I am now. Told him I wasn't dreaming. I had a dream about the man I am now. Thought I was a dreamer. Thought I was a kid with a really big ego. Thought I wasn't all the things that I am now. Told him I wasn't dreaming. I had a dream about the man I am now.
What's the word though? I keep it thorough, killing shit up on my first go. And I ain't paying for my sins, let the clerk know. You must be close when they hate your guts, it soaks in. All trust is broken when one door closes, but another doesn't open. If you can see he's a G, get the dollars, cuz I ain't waiting on the line. Hang the phone, they can call us up, and bitch, you can swallow nuts, followed up by a solid punch. Never in the driver's seat, stay a passenger. Watch what you say, they can change your password, but you got it backwards. This is facts, you just been caught in a massacre, uninspired. Massive depth, dragon breath, cause in my lungs is fire. Smoking medical, take them off a pedestal, cause I'm the one who's higher. My heart is cold so they can get lost in some gunfire. Can't extinguish, never personal, just miss me with that shit, keep it separate. I'm doing it big, there's no question. Reaching where I wanna, cause I'm destined. Check the credentials, you not fucking with a legend. Miss me with that shit, keep it separate. I'm doing it big, there's no question. Reaching where I wanna, cause I'm destined. Check the credentials, you not fucking with a legend.
When it comes to the heights I've been, my status is veteran. Upward mobility set the foundation. Been doing this for years since I entered the nation. I KO can what I say I can. Kamehameha, ha 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 ha. Have a blast if you pretend. Either way I will ascend. Command of more than rap, or treat us with heaters without holding the strap. Skip the chit chat, read between the lines. I say again, I'm a veteran. Legend that's been heaven sent, stay prevalent with decade-old rhetoric. Combine that with a mind divine. The block is what you get. Transmit like a current, ebb with flow electric. Eccentric, taken many years, but I've made my potential kinetic. Affluent, iambic, heretic at times. Forgive me if you can, although remember
Miss me with
my
that
rhymes.
shit, keep it separate. I'm doing it big, there's no question. Reaching where I wanna, cause I'm destined. Check the credentials, you not fucking with a legend. Miss me with that shit, keep it separate. I'm doing it big, there's no question. Reaching where I wanna cause I'm destined. Check the credentials, you not fucking with a legend. Kept the heat before spring hits. And nice with the wordplay, a cunning linguist. Running this rap shit without my shoes tied. Everything I say fresh, like the nicest rookie in the game. But I'm not the new guy, pulling the booth, full of the truth. Never the guy who lies. Blessed cause, figure it out, figure it out. And never assume why I rap deep on the back streets. Giving them bars, living out the card for the past week. Fuck the A&R majors, the star player. I'm packing the stat sheet, I still got you. More pages than a real Bible. I stay still idle, but don't keep in one place. I get around more than pill bottles. I land lines but got a business phone. For sure it goes personal, really hitting home. Down in the yak even if I'm sipping slow. Got me in the crosshairs but still miss me though. Miss me with that shit, keep it separate. I'm doing it big, there's no question. Reaching where I wanna cause I'm destined. Check